In order to drive an affordable and durable Mercedes Benz truck, the owner bought this accident tractor for 5 million rupees. Although the whole vehicle was noisy except for the horn, after their explosive repair, it was exactly the same as a new car. In such a serious damage situation, the whole vehicle must be disassembled first, so that each part can be repaired separately. The difficulty is not so much repair as rebuilding. After the master quickly disassembled it, the engine and gearbox looked good. It also reduced more losses for the owner. Although the repair shop did not have a professional crane, their crane could also perform lifting work. At that time, you can see the most serious damage this time. The front end of the cool was completely deformed by the impact, and the cab skin also had a hole. This kind of wrinkle that cannot be repaired by the plate reinforcement was also found by Fu. A precious dismantled car part is not a difficult task for the only specialized repair shop in Peshawar. The first thing Fu has to do is to cut according to the mark and completely cut and remove the damaged skin. Then it can be repaired with new dismantled car parts. Since the size and position of the cuts are aligned, the master only needs to use a welding saw to weld the gaps and quickly complete the replacement of the car skin. At the same time, the master on the other side has already disassembled the front axle assembly to facilitate the stretching correction of the beam. This kind of high-hardness steel plate beam must be heated and annealed with ethylene in the first step. While softening and reducing the hardness, it can stretch the concave part back with the support of the screw jack. Of course, this is inseparable from the master's exquisite craftsmanship. After the beam is gradually compared, the steel plate will also deform after annealing. The center needs to be constantly knocked by the wolf head to restore the original flatness of the steel plate. Then the deformed part will be painted with the original purple gray. In this way, the knocking marks will not be seen after painting. At this time, the beam of the whole vehicle has been repaired. Then the front axle hanger is refixed and the engine foot is rematched to prevent the fixed holes from not being able to dock. For example, there are traces of scratches on the cab. The repair shop has repaired all the plate reinforcements, so the appearance of the whole vehicle will be improved. In order to facilitate the subsequent painting work, the cab must be reinstalled to its original position first and connected to the bracket through the latch. Although their repair shop does not have the conditions of a paint room, the effect of the entire paint surface is also very good. The entire brightness is completely comparable to the original factory. After the paint is dried in the sun, the plastic parts can now be installed. Although the original car body has been smashed by the crash, replacing the same one can still save a lot of rupees and save the cost of renovation to the greatest extent. After painting these car bodies with only primer, the effect is exactly the same as the original one. Then the remaining parts can be installed. Although the repair shop is an open-air venue, every master maintains his love for trucks. It is not only their work, but also their hobby. After 3 days of unremitting efforts, the accident truck has been repaired. In order to avoid further failures, the repair shop will open a 50-kilometer road market to ensure that it can be delivered to the owner without worry. So what do you think of the master's craftsmanship?